So I've got my fret list here, and it's going to record on the other channel, the right side. Hey, maybe you're new to looping, or you've just bought this looper and you don't want to read the manual. You just want to go to a YouTube video, quickly learn how to use it. Or maybe you're thinking of buying one. This is the video for you. Okay, so we're just going to go through the basics first of all. Now, 720 refers to 720 minutes stereo. When you record a 20-second loop, for example, and you put it in one of your memories, that means you're 700 seconds left. And by the way, when those 20 seconds are a part of your loop, you can layer on top of that infinitely, and it doesn't change the amount of time that's left. You're still going to have 700 seconds left. You've got stereo in and stereo out. Now, most of you will probably be just going in through mono, which means you have to go through L mono left, out L mono. You want to be in loop mode right away, which if you push this button down once, it should be in L. There are a few other different modes. I guess we'll look at those as the video progresses. If you're a beginner to looping, let's just go through this really quickly. So we're going to do a little chord here. And down. And then we're going to go down. You press this once for stop. As you can see, this memory light has gone on. That means that you're actually going to automatically store into the first channel. You've got 10 channels of memory there. When you play, the green light will go on. And then stop it with this one. Now, if you want to record an overdub while it's playing, so it immediately started playing back with half speed. You can go back and forth between. Now, for example, if I'm playing back and it's really slow, I'm going to record something on top. And then when you change it back, so we've got something stored in that memory. If you notice, I turn the dial, and now we've got a different memory, and there's no light because it's blank. But if we go back to one, there it is. You just push play. Very useful if you want to use that for a live show. You can have 10 different songs, kind of backups. And probably the most important feature I didn't show you, let's show that to you right now, is if you want to erase something. So let's say a channel here has something on it. 0 has something on it, the light's up here. You just basically press this for 3 seconds. And that light will blink, beep, 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 and it's gone. That means your memory's empty. And then reverse as well. With reverse as well, same thing, you can record something forward and then record something on top of it backwards. Let's try that. So I'm going to put on reverse to start. I'm just going to do a chord. So immediately it's playing backwards. And if you want to change it to normal and then dub over that. So now I've got dub again. If you have two instruments you want to plug in, if you want to introduce a bass, you just plug the bass in here and then the right out, and that'll both go into either, if you can plug them both into the same amp or PA, or if you want to go into a guitar and to bass separately. I'm going to play guitar and then a little bass, and then you're going to hear how it can work together. Fretless bass, actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and punch. Punch. See, now it's continuing. So I've got my fret list here, and it's going to record on the other channel, the right side. Overdub the bass this time, just a basic bass line. And punch. And punch. Now it should be just playing. There it is. Pull as a good segue to showing you how to undo. So when you've done an overdub and you don't like it, or maybe you do like it and you just want to drop it in and out and bring it back and forth, you can do that. Push the loop for 2 seconds and that'll undo, okay? And you can do that while it's playing. For example, let's play it and then I'll undo it. See the bass? I didn't do something right, so let's undo that. There. So now the bass is gone and we can do it again. Now I'm just going to plug in, activate it so it's all there for me now. There we go, and I like that. One of the favorite buttons is the volume level. If it's straight up, that's kind of unity gain, so that's where you want to typically leave it straight up. If you want to use this with the battery, you have to actually unscrew it to access the battery. So let's look now at the fade feature. I've already pre-selected it here. Basically, you just turn around until you get to F. Now when you push it, it is actually usually 0. You have to adjust the fade right away how you want it. Try it at 4. It'll be activated by pushing this button here, for example. And now we're going to push it. If you want it really fast, you turn it to 1. And it's almost instant. If you want it really slow, you go to 9 and it'll take 60 seconds. If you go to 0, which is the default, basically it's default because whenever you stop this, it stops instantaneously. It's always at 0. Okay, so we've got it on P for progress, okay? That's loop progress. And when you push your loop, it shows you the time of it. Okay, so this does have a switch for, or a jack for a foot switch or foot controller, which can control the up and down of the channels, or if you want to undo and redo instantaneously. Okay, and now we're just quickly discuss the workflow issue, where you stop your loop and immediately it starts playback. It doesn't record right away. So if you want to record right away, you have to push the button again. Now, if you'd prefer, you want to record and then immediately it dubs, you have to turn it off, which means basically unplug it, and then plug it back in. And while you're plugging it back in, you hold down the half speed button for 3 seconds. This will flash 0022. And then you've got that mode. If you want to go back to the original, you unplug it, hold this reverse button for 3 seconds when you plug this back in, hold it, and then it'll go 0011. Okay, so let's wrap up by showing you how to do ambient. Start your loop right away with nothing. Do an empty loop, depending how long you want it. Go as long as you wish. And we're going to close it. So now it's playing back the nothing. And now I'm going to do overdub. And the reason why is because this way you're going to get a seamless overdub. I'm going to swell the volume up. So there we got some ambient sounding stuff going. It's still recording, and that's a good time to start reversing here. And then do some more overdub. And then you can do half speed if you want. That's it. Thanks for watching. Guitar Geek is happy. Subscribe. Leave a thumbs up. Bye.